Okay, so there we start. Everybody, welcome to Desi Roots Hindi language class. Thank you for joining. For those of you who are in Zoom meeting with me, Prahlad, Payal, and Arav, and Nandika should join here in a few minutes. And those of you who are with me on YouTube Live, thank you for joining. And what we are going to talk today is we are going to talk about karak chahiye, or rather karak ko, and how it is used with the word chahiye, which means to want or to like. And we sort of talked a little bit about it last week, but we are going to revise this week about what is obliques. So let's go with that. Let me pull up my sheet. Let's see. Can everybody see my sheet? Payal, come off mute. Okay, Payal, I want you to read from the screen.
Hindi pronouns, when used in a sentence, change from direct format to oblique format. Obliques are used when we are talking about feeling something. Let us take the sentence below as an example. I want a samosa. Hindi views the sentence as I feel I would like to have samosa.
So hold on. So instead of viewing this sentence as I want a samosa, Hindi doesn't say that explicitly, but the entire Hindi language is built in the sense of the sentence is viewed as I feel I would like to have a samosa. Okay, now this is very critical because the same format of I feel will be used in multiple ways, but we'll get to those later. Okay, continue, Payal.
So the oblique changes from direct form to oblique form. Oblique is the change in pronoun when we add ko after it. Example, मैं becomes mujhe, mujhko.
Mujhko. So we add ko, and what happens to the word मैं changes its format. मैं actually becomes muj. So the muj is oblique and मैं is direct. Payal understood this? You were not here last class. Okay? Okay, keep on reading.
Here, muj is the oblique form of मैं. Let us look at this example a bit further with help of Hindi verb. Chahna. Not to like, direct form of the verb. Chahta.
And this, I think there's a spelling mistake here, so let's change that. It's chahata, or what will be for feminine, Payal?
Chahti.
Chahati. Okay. So chahana is the verb, and we have always talked about how whenever verb ends with na or chahana, when we use the sentence, it becomes chahata or chahati. Everybody remembers that? Show me a thumb if anybody does not. Okay. Chahata becomes like khata becomes khat. Khana becomes khata or khati, right? Pina becomes pita or piti. Chahana becomes chahata or chahati. And what does chahana mean? Chahana means to like. Chahana means to like. Okay. Now, next. So that chahata or chahati is the ta form of the same verb. It's still direct. Okay. So when used in the sentence, this is still a direct form. It is not, let me change to English font while I type it. Give me a second. So this is still direct. And then next one we have the oblique form. So read this for me, Payal.
Chaye or chaye, oblique form of the verb.
Chahiye is the oblique form of the verb. Now, chahiye can be spelled two different ways. Can you all see both the spellings, guys? Chahiye with a y or chahiye with an a by chahiye. Okay. Native speakers of Hindi will say chahiye so fast they'll say chahiye. Okay. So you all have to know that, but the word is chahiye. Okay. So chahiye is the oblique format of the verb. Okay. So let's go further. Now we are concentrating on actually oblique is a term which is generally used with nouns and pronouns, but I'm extending that terms to verbs also here. Normally it's not used for verbs, but let's go further. So now let's look at the first pronoun, which is, Payal, read it for me. The direct is what? Read it.
Main.
And then मैं becomes, read the sentence.
मैं शाम सो, समोसा
Samosa.
मैं समोसा चाहता wait, चाहता हूँ.
मैं समोसा चाहता हूँ. And what does that mean? What do you think it means? मैं समोसा चाहता हूँ.
I want a samosa.
Yeah, I want a samosa. Arav, could it mean something else also?
Um, uh, I feel like having a samosa.
I feel like having. So it could also mean I like a samosa. Okay. Now, guys, don't worry about writing this today. I will send you this sheet at the end of the class. Okay. Actually, it's going to be a homework. I'm going to send you the sheet. And what I would like you to do is then copy the full thing in your notebook, recreate the full chart in the notebook. Okay. But today, I don't want you all to write. So it will be I want a samosa or a like a samosa. Payal, did you have to say something else? Because I know you raised your hand.
No.
Okay, so now this is what is I want a samosa and I like a samosa. Now this is the direct form of मैं. Now we earlier said when मैं is used in a sentence and it has to become oblique, it becomes मुझे. Okay, मुझे. And then there are two more formats, which is मुझको and मेरे को. मुझको and मेरे को. Now, Payal, all this was on page 155 of the yellow book. Everybody can open page 155 of the yellow book. Now, Payal, did you get a chance to look the last week's video and complete page 155?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Good. So everybody show me a thumb when you all open the books. Okay, so now with mujhe, Payal, I want you to read the sentence here, which I'm highlighting.
मुझे समोसा चाहिए.
And what would that mean?
I want a samosa or I like a samosa.
No, now it no longer means I like a samosa. So when it becomes oblique, it only means I want a samosa. It never means I like a samosa. When you have to say I like a samosa, you have to use the verb in its direct form, which is chahata. Okay. Actually, I would go even further. I would say whenever you want, we always use chahiye. We never say मैं चाहता हूं, but you can say मैं चाहता हूं. Not that it is absolutely wrong, because Arav actually brought this to my attention last week, and thank you very much, Arav, because he gave me मैं चाहता हूं, and I had not even thought about it that time because I never use मैं चाहता हूं. But Arav gave it to me, and I was like, oh, this is good, Arav. So today I decided to sort of create a formal sheet with Arav's suggestion to explain it a bit further. Okay, read the next sentence, Payal.
मुझको समोसा चाहिए.
So what would that mean?
I want a samosa.
Yeah, same thing. I want a samosa. The meaning doesn't change. So now what changes is okay, let's get you all to read this. Okay, and the next one.
मेरे को समोसा चाहिए.
मेरे को समोसा चाहिए, and it would also mean I want a samosa. All three would be I want a samosa. Now the question is, Payal, which of the three do you think we should be using?
मुझे.
Yeah, mujhe is the best one. Okay, not that the other two are wrong. So that's why I'm calling it the best oblique. Okay, the good and the casual ones are also fine. Now, when we are writing Hindi in a book, okay, we will always use the best oblique. We will not use the good and the casual ones. Okay, and if we want to speak more polite, more polished Hindi, you'll always use the best one. But the other two are acceptable when you are talking Hindi casually. So they are not wrong. Okay. Anybody has questions about this? Does everybody understand this part? Okay. So then we are going to go to the next one. And since Payal, you were not here last class, I will continue. I would like you to read it. Now we are going to go to the next pronoun, which is you. Okay. So read it, Payal, for me.
The direct is tu. Samosa chata. who
Okay,
can't
I'm sorry. I think there's a mistake here. It should be tu samosa chahta. What should be the ending? Tu samosa chahta
hai.
hai. It should be hai. It shouldn't be whom. So that is something which is on me. I did not proofread my document before I came to the class. I don't do my homework sometimes. Or I did it, but I didn't do it right. Tu samosa chahta hai. What does that mean, Payal?
Do you want a samosa?
Okay, and something else?
Do you like samosa?
Yeah, do you like? So first of all, you see that now it could become a question with the question with you instead of being a statement. I want a samosa. It could become, do you want a samosa? Okay. Now you could be more specific if you say क्या तू समोसा चाहता है. You can also put the word क्या in before, but that will absolutely tell you it's a question. But most likely it is used as a question. So, do you want a samosa? Okay. So, what is the obliques for tu? Payal, can you give it to me? Can you think about? So, मैं became मुझे. Tu will become
तुझे.
तुझे. Okay.
Uh,
It's already there actually. तुझे, and then other two will be
तुझको and तेरे को.
तेरे को. Okay. So, let's read the sentences, Payal.
तुझे समोसा चाहिए?
Okay. What does that mean?
Do you want a samosa?
Very good. And the next one?
तुझको समोसा चाहिए?
Mm-hmm.
Do
And
you
that
want
will be, do you want a samosa? And last one?
तेरे को समोसा चाहिए?
तेरे को samosa चाहिए. And that
Do you
will
want
be, do you want a samosa? Okay. So in Hindi, how many forms of you do we have, Payal?
three?
Three. Which ones are those? Tu and what are the other two?
तुम and आप.
Tum and aap. So we are going to do obliques for tum and aap also. So this time I want Nandika to read it. Let's go to the next page. Nandika, give me the three obliques of tum.
तुम्हें,
तुम्हें,
तुमको,
तुमको,
तुम्हारे को.
तुमको and तुम्हारे को. So these are the three obliques. Okay. So Nandika, go and read the sentences for us from the top one.
तुम समोसा चाहते हैं.
No, चाहते हो. Now with tum, it is ho. Okay. तुम समोसा चाहते हो. Read the English translation.
Do you want a samosa? Would you like a samosa?
Okay.
तुम्हें समोसा चाहिए. You want a samosa. तुमको समोसा चाहिए. तुमको समोसा चाहिए. Do you want a samosa?
Mm-hmm.
तुम्हारे को समोसा चाहिए. Do you want a
Yeah.
samosa?
So let's change this and let's put do everywhere. It should be do you want a samosa, which I should have put earlier, but let me do it now. Give me everywhere. So it should be do you and do you and do you. Okay, so that is with tum. Anybody has questions about this? Everybody's on board with this, Payal particularly? Okay, good. So next is with aap. Now with aap, we only have one format, aapko. We don't have three different obliques. Aap becomes only aapko. So I want Arav to read this.
आप आपको समोसा
Mm-hmm.
चाहिए.
आपको समोसा चाहिए. Okay. And that is the, which one you are reading, direct or oblique?
oblique.
So read the direct.
आप समोसा चाय चाहता है
चाहते हैं.
चाहते
Repeat with
हैं
me. आप समोसा
आप समोसा
चाहते हैं.
चाहते हैं
Okay, good. So those were the you formats. Now we go to the third format, which is he, she, it, or this person. Okay. So I want Prahlad to read this for me. Okay, hold on,
ये
Prahlad. I would still like Payal to read because I want to. You were here last week. Payal was not here, so I want Payal to read.
ये समोसा चाहता है.
ये समोसा चाहता है. Okay, read the English.
He/she wants a samosa. Would you like a samosa?
Okay. No. Would he or she like a samosa? That is again a typo here. Let me correct it. Okay. Next one.
Best oblique is
Is
इसको समोसा चाहिए.
no.
He
Well, wait a minute. It should be isse only. The ko has to be dropped off. Okay. So repeat with me. Isse
इसे
samosa chahiye.
समोसा चाहिए.
Okay. And
He or she wants a samosa.
okay. Next one.
इसको is this go twice?
The ko is twice. Okay. Good catch. Isko.
इसको समोसा चाहिए. He or she wants a samosa.
Now, in this case, I would say isse and isko both are acceptable. I think there's also a typo here. Oblique should be isse. So, isse and isko both are good. Okay, I will not categorize. I will say both are. This is also good. This is also good. Let's go back and say English. So both are equally acceptable. I wouldn't say isko is any worse than isse. Okay, so both are fine. So that is when we are talking about a person who is near us. So ye is near and ye becomes isse. Okay, let's go further, Payal. And now we are going to go wo, which is that person.
वो समोसा चाहता है. He or she wants a samosa. Would he or she like a samosa?
Right. Okay.
Us
Okay. Sorry, again, there's a typo. Let's make it usse.
उसे समोसा चाहिए. He or
उसे
she
Mhm.
wants a samosa.
Mhm.
उसको समोसा चाहिए. He or she wants a samosa.
Got it. So now all these were singular pronouns. Now we are going to go today to the plural pronouns. So with that, I want everybody first to go to page 156 in your yellow books. So let me bring that up also. Page 156 in your yellow books. So we did this last week. Let's go to page 156 in the yellow book. And let's have Prahlad now tell me. Prahlad, what is the Hindi word for we?
हम
Hum. So now what would hum become? So for example, मैं became मुझे, तुम became तुझे, हम became, मैं became, think about this. मैं, मुझे, मुझको, मेरे को. Hum will become. Well, let me have Arav do it actually. Arav, you tell me. Hum will become?
would become
Like, think about this like this. मैं, we said, मुझे समोसा चाहिए. Okay, how would you say we need samosas? हमें. Okay, हमें समोसा चाहिए. Now, what would be the other one? So, मैं became हमको. And third one will be? मैं became मेरे को, हम will become, मैं became मेरे को, हम will become,
मेरे को
पायल, मैं became मेरे को, हम will become,
हमको.
no, हमको we have already written.
Oh.
हमारे को, हमारे को. Okay, come on, everybody go and write that down. So हम, 3 formats, हमें, हमको and हमारे को. Yeah, good job, Arav. 156 of your yellow books. Okay, now everybody here in your yellow books, if you see, we have written ko is a karak, and what are the other karaks? Ne, se, ke liye. All these are also karaks, but today I'm not concentrating on them. Today I'm only teaching you all ko. Okay, we will get to these in some other time. Okay, so hum. Then we get to, so hum, let's look at the sentences with hum. So we will go back to our sentences page. Now we have hum and we have 3 different sentences. Let me have Nandika read these sentences for us.
हम हम सम हम समोसा चाहते हैं. We want
चाहते हैं. Very good, you said हैं. Though I have a typo here, so let me correct it. हम समोसा चाहते हैं. Okay. And what does that mean?
means we want a samosa.
Yeah, we want a samosa, right? Good job. Okay. Or it could also mean
We
Hold
would
on.
like a samosa.
yes. Arav had a question. Yes.
Why does it say would we like a samosa? Shouldn't it be we would like a samosa?
Let's put as we would like. Well, if you ask the question like this, if say we would like samosas, like somebody came and offered you samosas. For example, I'm just building a scenario here. Okay, suppose you are a bunch of people, you are representing a bunch of people who don't eat spicy food.
Yeah.
Okay, and somebody came and told you, would you like a samosa? And you rhetorically asked, we would like a samosa. Do you see
Yeah.
now? And then
Yeah.
what will be the translation? हमें समोसा चाहिए और हम समोसा चाहते हैं. So the same question could be, the same sentence could be a question or a statement depending upon the tone of voice used.
Yeah.
Also depending upon the context, what comes before or after it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Next one, Nandika, please keep on reading.
हमें समोसा चाहिए.
हमें
We
समोसा. Okay.
चाहिए.
हमें समोसा
want-
चाहिए. Go ahead.
We want a samosa.
We want a samosa. Okay. Next one.
हमको समोसा चाहिए.
Mm-hmm.
We want a samosa.
Mm-hmm. And last
हमा-
one.
हमारे को समोसा चाहिए.
Mm-hmm.
We want a samosa.
So the same statement, हमें, हमको and हमारे को, 3 different obliques of the same thing. Good. So we go back now to our, okay, now these are plurals, right? What are plurals of you in Hindi? Payal. No, Payal knows this. Let me have Nandika give it to me. What are the plurals of the word you in Hindi?
What?
I'm sorry?
I couldn't hear you.
What is the plural word for you in Hindi? Like you all. There are
Hame?
three. No, there are three singulars. Tu, tum, and aap. Which of the three are plurals? Can be used in plurals also. Nandika. Tu, tum, and aap are three words for you. Is that only one?
No.
No. You can also use tum as plural. So tum and aap both could be used as plurals. Okay. Now going back to your yellow books. If you see here, we have, no, we don't even have you listed. U is going to be the same. So we are going to use these two here. We are going to use the same ones. That's why I'm not listing it. Okay. It's not even in the book. So I've simply said they are going to be the same. So we are not going to go. Next is we are going to go to these and those. These and those. So let me have Payal give me the Hindi word for these and those.
Ye
Hmm.
and ve.
Ye and ve. Now see the spellings of ye and ve. Okay. Ye and ve. So what is oblique from ye? Ye becomes in and ve becomes un. Okay. Now let's write that down. Okay. So Payal, how do you say these people or they? These people or they need a samosa. How will you use that? So we need a samosa is हमें samosa चाहिए, right? They need a samosa will become if you can't figure out, I can ask Arav to give it to me.
Is samosa chahiye?
They is what? Ye.
Oh, I was using the oblique.
No, you said is. And what's the oblique of ye? In.
In
And then what do we do? How do we form oblique? By adding what?
ko.
Ko. So in ko.
Inko samosa chahiye.
Got it? So the format of hum becomes humko, ye becomes inko. Okay? Arav, yes, you want to say something?
I have a question.
Mhm.
What would in here mean? Like
Very
in-
good. You tell me what is inhe. Where does inhe come? Can you figure out? Inhe will be the best one. Yeah. इन्हें समोसा चाहिए. Okay? And there is no third one here. There is nothing here. So इन्हें and इनको are the two obliques.
Wait, so the same would be for the other ones?
Okay, we'll talk about it in a minute. Prahlad will tell me the next one. Ve will become what? Ye becomes in. Ve becomes, it's on the screen. Un. Now give me the obliques, Prahlad. In became inhe. Un will become
Unhe.
unhe. And in became inko. Un will become
Unko.
unko. Simple as that. So inhe, inko, unhe, and unko. Okay, everybody show me a thumb when you are done writing. Okay, now ye means they or these people. We means those, also means they or those people. Okay, now, so generally it's considered plural, but it could be also considered as singular. And when we consider singular, why do we call it singular? Because we use respect. So we can also use it for singular. And we use it for singular, these remain the same. So they are the same. So you all can copy the same thing down, or you can just write the word same. I'm okay with it instead of copying it again. Yes, Arav.
Is Ram or Sita like a?
Person, a person's name.
Oh, I thought it was like meant something.
No, Ram and Sita are people's names. And I use these because they are very well known characters in Ramayana, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody show me a thumb when you are finished writing. So now we go back to the other sheet where we were constructing sentences using these. So now we did with, we are going to go with oblique ye. So what happens to these sentences about whether you want a samosa? So I want Prahlad to read these for me, all three sentences.
ये समोसा चाहते हैं.
Ye
He
samosa
or she,
Go ahead.
he or she, wait. It's a question.
Oh no, it's a statement.
Okay.
Let's put as a station.
Yeah.
Let's put as a statement.
makes
Yeah. Okay.
He or she wants a samosa.
Mm-hmm.
इन्हें समोसा चाहिए. He or she wants a samosa.
Okay. Again, it's a statement.
इनको, wait, is go repeated again twice?
No, ko is repeated again. Okay.
इनको समोसा चाहिए. He or she wants a samosa.
Okay. Understood this, Prahlad?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And then let's go and look with way. Okay. I want Nandika to read with way.
वे समोसा चाहता है.
Okay, it's, again there's a typo, so it should be वे समोसा चाहते हैं. वे समोसा, let me correct it. Again, I did not do my homework correctly. वे समोसा चाहते हैं. Okay.
He or she wants samosa.
Okay.
उन्हें समोसा चाहते हैं.
No, उन्हें समोसा
चाहिए.
चाहिए. Okay.
He or she wants a samosa.
Okay.
उनको समोसा चाहिए. He or she wants a samosa.
Got it? Okay, good job. So now, what we have been doing, we have been using pronouns. So whenever you pile, whenever we use pronouns, we actually use it for name of a person, right? So if I want to say, if I say he wants a samosa, I am using it for somebody who is he. But if I want to say, let me ask Prahlad, if Ara wants a samosa and I want to use his name, how do I say Ara wants a samosa? He wants a samosa is simple. We are saying, इसे samosa चाहिए. So now replace the pronoun with Ara's name. What will it become?
Arav samosa चाहिए.
Arav ko. You still have to add ko.
Oh.
Okay. Now this is important. That's what I wanted to get to. Now whenever you're using the noun, name of a person, instead of the pronoun, you will add the word ko after it. So for example, if we are using Ram, so Ram is direct. Ram happens to be a male name. So the oblique will be Ramko. Everybody understand that nouns also become oblique. Okay. So Prahlad, go and read these two sentences for me.
राम समोसा चाहता है. राम को समोसा चाहिए.
Ram ko samosa chahiye. Okay. So again, these are not questions, these are statements. Okay. And similarly for a feminine one, I want Nandika to read it.
सीता समोसा चाहती है. Sita wants a samosa. सीता को samosa चाहिए.
Sita ko samosa
Sita
chahiye.
wants a samosa.
Good. Now this sheet is not in your books, the one which I have showing you all with all the sentences. I'm going to send it with the homework email today. Your homework this week is going to be, you all are going to copy this full sheet in your notebook. Okay? Everything, Hindi and English, you all are going to draw these tables and do it. Can you all do that? Okay?
Wait.
So, yeah. Yes, Arav.
Where do we write this?
Just take a plain notebook, just any notebook, rule, and create it there.
Okay.
Okay, but I want it neatly done. Okay. Okay, I want you all to neatly do it in a book and send me picture of what you wrote down. Okay, so you all will do this. Now coming back to your yellow book, we had two more things there which we didn't complete. So we had Ram and Sita, which will become Ram ko or Sita ko. Let's copy that down. Yes, Arav. Okay, good job, Arav. Good job, Nandika. Payal did it. Let's finish with Prahlad. Okay, so let's start with Arav. Arav, how do you say Payal wants a pizza?
Payal wants pizza. Payal a pizza चाहती है.
Payal pizza चाहती है. Is that right, Payal? Payal pizza चाहती है.
Payal pizza को चाहती है.
Payal pizza को चाहती है. Which of the two is right? Payal pizza चाहती है और Payal pizza को चाहती है. Let me write those down.
Wait, I think it's Payal को pizza चाहती है.
Okay, let's write all three of them down and we'll talk about them. So if I have to say Payal, oh my God, I have to go to Hindi. I have to keep on switching between Hindi and English and I keep on forgetting that. Okay, so if I have to say Payal wants a pizza. So you said Payal pizza चाहती है. पायल पिज्जा को चाहती है. And what was the third one?
Payal को pizza Payal को pizza चाहती है.
पायल को पिज्जा चाहती है.
Pizza.
Okay.
I think
Payal.
the third one's kind of sus.
Okay. Okay.
I think
We'll
it's the
come to the
pizza
third
one.
one because third one is real. So you gave me something which we'll talk about in a minute.
I think
So
that
Payal-
means that the pizza wants Payal.
Yeah, that means pizza one Payal. Actually, it could also mean the pizza loves Payal.
Well,
It could mean, so you can say, see, chahati could mean like, but chahati could also mean love. Depends upon how it is used. Okay, so Payal ko pizza chahati hai, which means pizza really loves Payal.
Okay.
You can
So I
have the
guess
reverse. Payal pizza ko chahti hai is fine because Payal loves pizza is okay, but the pizza can't love
is
Payal.
it pizza ko pile chati hai?
No, Payal pizza ko chahti hai. You can say that. So this one is okay. Payal, this one is okay. Payal pizza ko chahti hai. The second one is fine. But this also means what? Payal likes or loves pizza. Okay. And Prahlad, which one means Payal wants a pizza?
The first one.
Payal pizza chahti hai? Yeah. But actually the one which is used more often is not even here. And what is that one? Payal wants a pizza.
But I don't know.
Payal wants a pizza.
Pile pizza chat.
चाहिए?
Yeah, चाहिए. Payal को pizza चाहिए. That's the core one. Payal को pizza चाहिए. Whenever you want to say I want something, you will always use चाहिए. You can use चाहती. There's nothing wrong with it. But चाहिए is the best format. Okay. So Payal wants pizza. So this is the best one. Okay. Understood everybody?
Yes.
Okay. So now let's take another sentence. And let's say Prahlad will give me Arav wants
And pet ostrich.
a pet ostrich. Okay, that's fine. A pet ostrich. Okay. Prahlad, how do you say Arav wants a pet ostrich?
आरव को pet ostrich चाहिए?
Arav को pet ostrich चाहिए. Very good. Okay. So Nandika, what do you want?
Ice cream.
Okay. So how do you say I want ice cream?
मेरे को आइसक्रीम चाहिए.
मेरे को आइसक्रीम चाहिए. Can you improve on this sentence? Can you make it a little more better? Hindi. Go back to मेरे को. Where is मेरे को in your yellow book? Find out where it is मेरे को written. On those two pages, 155 and 156. Where is मेरे को written?
मुझे
Yeah. So what would the sentence be?
मुझे को आइसक्रीम चाहिए.
मुझे को आइसक्रीम चाहिए. Is that right? प्रहलाद, मुझे को आइसक्रीम चाहिए.
You can say मुझको आइसक्रीम चाहिए.
Yeah,
or
it's
you can
not.
say मुझे आइसक्रीम चाहिए.
Yeah, it's not मुझे को, it's only मुझको. Okay? And
But you can say मुझे.
or you can say only मुझे. मुझे आइसक्रीम चाहिए. Okay? What does Payal want? Oh, Payal already wanted a pizza. What does Prahlad want?
I don't know. Let's say.
What do you want for dinner today, for example?
Oh, I know. A private jet.
You want a private jet for dinner?
No, not for dinner. Like what I want is a
Okay.
private jet.
So Payal, how do you say? How do you ask? How do you ask Prahlad? You want a private jet? It's a question now. How do you ask that question?
You want me to use you or his name? Pralad?
No, it's you.
Okay. आपको प्राइवेट जेट चाहिए?
आपको प्राइवेट जेट
चाहिए.
ओके दैट्स इट गॉट इट आपको प्राइवेट जेट चाहिए नंदिका व्हाट कुड यू आस्क दिस सेंटेंस इन सम अदर वे आपको प्राइवेट जेट चाहिए कुड यू आस्क इन सम अदर वे
Um, um,
what are the three forms of you
wait. Uh, तुमको प्राइवेट जेट चाहिए.
तुमको प्राइवेट जेट चाहिए एंड व्हाट इज द थर्ड वन
And तुझे प्राइवेट जेट चाहिए.
तुझे प्राइवेट जेट चाहिए सो ऑल थ्री आर फाइन okay okay everybody now understands how to ask for something with chahiye and how the pronoun keeps on changing okay this is very critical right if you are going to speak a language you will always say I want something so you have to say I want you want he wants she wants whatever okay or name of a person आरव को प्राइवेट जेट चाहिए प्रहलाद को समोसा चाहिए नंदिका को whatever चाहिए पायल को पिज्जा चाहिए okay okay guys so I'm going to send you all these sentences here this thing which is not in your books I want you all to copy this on a notebook after you all copy in a notebook I want you all to tear those pages and maybe staple it to your textbook got it or alternately you all can take a printout of these pages which might be a better idea okay because it's print out nice handwriting I do not know what kind of bad handwriting you guys might write let's see how well you all write and then put it in the book because it's not in the book because I realized that something like this should have been part of the book but every time I teach I find out something which I would like to increase in the book okay so that is all the time we have for today any questions
No.
okay so everybody who has joined us on YouTube today thank you very much for joining if you all have questions there is my number my WhatsApp number both on the screen and it is also there in the description of the YouTube video please feel free to send me a WhatsApp if you have a question also if you all need to buy the yellow books and the green books which the students in the Zoom room are using please send me a message and I can tell you how to buy those books and I will see everybody back here next Monday at 6 p.m. Have fun. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.